Hi everyone, I'm Krista. Today I'll be sharing about cloud accounting system. If your accountant is not in the office or she has to take EL or on MC, would you still be able to retrieve your company's financial data? You are not able to because you're still using an old accounting school system, which is an offline system. There are still many businesses managing their day-to-day operation using offline accounting system. Offline accounting system requires a lot of manual work. Your accountant has to key in the data entry manually into the system, organizing it, then scan it, and then file it. Perhaps your accountant might complain to you that she herself is not able to cope with everything done by herself. So you will hire an assistant to help her out her workload. Manual works are very time consuming and it unnecessarily increasing your overhead costs. When it comes to tax or audit submission, your accountant has to liaise with the auditors or tax agent to provide them all the documentations. For then, she is not able to focus on her daily accounting jobs, and your accounts cannot be updated daily. So with these outdated management accounts, you are actually making important decisions based on all these outdated informations. You are unable to get an accurate picture of your company's financial health and well-being, especially when it comes to year-end. When you finally want to finalize your accounts, so you found something not right with the accounts, you try to recall back why that particular month that sales is so low, or why is this expenses incurred in so high. So let me ask you a question. What had happened in February? Are you able to recall back? I bet you barely can recall everything. Need not to mention what had happened last year. How are you able to recall back everything? So by the time you want to fix it, it is usually too late already. With this offline accounting system, you and your team are only able to communicate within the office only. But what if I tell you about cloud accounting software? Do you wish to have your business status right at your fingertips? With this cloud accounting system, as long as you have internet access, you are able to access to your company's financial data, no matter where you are, no matter when you want it, or on any devices you wish to. You can send invoices, you can track full-time expenses, or even pull out your cash flow, even you're from halfway around the world. Everything is fully automated. They have a lot of apps and features that helps to reduce all these time-consuming tasks and also helps to minimize your overhead costs. If you're using this cloud accounting system, you can even save the rental fee. You don't even need to rent a premise to be your office because cloud system is online based. You and your team can actually communicate or have your discussion and meeting through online. With this, your company's workflow would be much more effective and efficient. Your company's account will always maintain updated. You are able to retrieve real-time company's data, and you can take a better informed decisions in the pursuit of growth and avoid potentially damaging cash flow challenges. Why not just let me show you how cloud accounting system can benefit you and your businesses? I will go through the basic tools that we use on a regular basis, which is invoicing, expenses, and your bank. First tool, customer invoicing. I believe Most of you know how invoice is raised in the traditional way. The procedure of raising invoice, sending it to your customer, and that constant struggle to make the invoice paid and keep your cash flow positive always. I will demonstrate to you how cloud accounting system can help in your business. We have come to this invoicing part in cloud accounting system. It has this awesome feature that it's called repeating invoices, which is very, very helpful for those of you that have recurring jobs, recurring sales. For example, I provide monthly reviewing jobs, means money recurring. I have 10 recurring jobs for a month. Instead of me manually raising the invoices, the monthly invoices over and over again to all these 10 customers, this repeating invoice helps me to auto-generate all the invoices, every month, so that I will never miss out all the invoices to the customers. By creating a new repeating invoice, this repeating invoice allows us to automatically generate it either by weekly basis or by monthly basis. As per my case would be monthly basis. Invoice date would be the date that you want the invoice to be generated on. So I will select the first of every month. Due date will be based on your own credit terms. I will put it as 30 days credit terms, and end date. If your recurring job only lasted for 6 months. So we can actually put the end date here to notify the system that when is the last date of the invoice should be generated. As for my case, I will just leave it blank. Customer, I will just select a customer. Reference, I'll put it as review accounting for which month and which year. Branding would be the template of the email. You can just currently ignore it. Item, I will select as my review accounting job. And as you can see, the description, the price, the accounting code, and the tax rate will automatically reflected in here. I would not have to manually enter the details here as I have already preset in my item code. Here, I would like to place this accounting review for which month and for which year. What are these used? These are all called placeholder. As I insert this placeholder of my selection, which has the feature of automatically updating my description as and when the invoice is generated. For example, the first invoice will be generated on May, so the system will automatically update the month as May and the year as 2020. For the following invoice on the June, it will then automatically updated as June 2020. Same goes to the description here. So there are 3 options on how you want this repeating invoice to be auto-generated as. You can either save it as draft, whereby you still can edit it later on when it auto-generated, or if you are okay with this invoice template, you are okay with the details that you selected, so you can just directly generate it as an approved invoice, which means a confirmed invoice. The last option, which is also another feature of this cloud system, that it enables your invoices to be emailed to your customers directly from here. So again, if you are okay with whatever you have chosen and you want the system to automatically directly email to your customer, you can just select this approve for sending. All right. So as you are okay with everything now, I will just click this save button to save the repeating invoice. As when I click save, there will be a message settings, your email setting that will pop out. This is again another feature of the cloud system. This email settings will enable the cloud system to preset your email template, to preset your content that you want that you want to appear in your email when you send this online repeating invoice automatically to your customer. You can still edit it if you want here. See? So when you are done, just click save. Done. Okay, because I don't have the attachment approved, so it will just prompt out to this message, and I just click approve anyway. So when the repeating invoice is done saving, it will then appear in this repeating tab. It will show this review accounting. So repeat it every 1 month. The next invoice date will be 1st of May, and invoice will be automatically generated as approved and sent email. Once the invoice will be automatically emailed to your customer, this system enables you to actually track the status of the email. As you can see this column, if it indicates sent, means the email was successfully sent to your customer. And if it is indicating viewed, it means not only your invoice, your email was successfully sent to your customer, your invoice was actually viewed online by your customer too. So don't you think this feature helps to ease the job in following up for payments? With this system, you don't have to go to the extreme to get your invoice paid. Why? Reminders of overdue invoices can be sent automatically and directly from this system. As you can see, email customers when an invoice is 7 days overdue, 14 days overdue, 21 days overdue, or any preference date you want, you can set yourself. Email of reminders will be automatically and directly sent by this system from here. And the convenience of this cloud accounting system is that it allows me to send statement of accounts to my customers either by batch or by group directly from here too. All I have to do, you just have to select when you want your statement date as to be, select the customer as you wish, and click this email. Email templates are available. All these are preset again as just like your repeating invoice. Same goes to reminder. This will be your preset email template. You can still edit your content here whenever you like. So, another way to get your customer to pay you faster is to have this payment service feature. Payment service feature enables this Pay Now button on your online invoices. For example, when you go online shopping, you have selected items that you want to buy, and then now you want to make payment. So you click checkout or you click Pay Now. So then it will lead you to these choices of payment method, i.e. credit card, debit card, online banking, GrabPay, and etc. for you to select to make payment. So this is what the Pay Now button here does. When your clients view your invoice online and they wish to pay you immediately, so they can just click onto this Pay Now button. They say cash is king. With this Pay Now button, your customer can now pay you faster, your collections will be increased, and you also can prolong your supplier credit terms. Isn't it awesome? And once your customer paid you, the good news will directly updated into your accounts. You will get a real-time information that your customer has made payment. As when your customer would like to get their latest updated outstanding, you will have no trouble in pulling out the statement of accounts instantly for them. You might not even need to trouble your accountant to get it done for you. You see, with all these automated features, can you imagine how much workload of yours can be reduced? Do you think the offline system can help you to do all of this automatically? Second two, expenses. I would like to show you how cloud accounting system can remove the burden of entering expenses information. I believe many of your salesperson or the bosses themselves are very annoyed when it comes to preparing their monthly expenses report. Am I right? Cheer up. Like I told you before, there's app that link to the cloud system and it's called HubDoc. It helps to reduce the hidden cost of processing expenses claims by providing simplified workflow, powerful control, and integrated accounting in all inside cloud system. They have the receipt analysis that allows the system to automatically process a receipt when you take a photo on your mobile phone. Take a photo of your receipt and let the apps go on with the processing. The key data is extracted and ready to sync to the cloud system as accurately coded transactions with the source document attached. And then the approver, the manager, will able to view it online in a real-time basis and approve it remotely. So your staff will then get reimbursed very quickly too. Allow me to demonstrate the convenience of the app to you and your team. This is what HubDoc looks like. This is a receipt that I uploaded beforehand. I have snapped the picture beforehand. As you can see, the supplier name, invoice number, date, and the amount from this receipt was automatically detected and filled into the respective field. This was not done by me manually. As this is my first receipt uploaded, there are a few settings needed to be done, which I will only have to do once, and so it will ease me in the future. For example, document type, I will select this as a receipt. I will scroll down to this part where this configure. So this configure part would be how you want your transaction to be synced to your cloud system, how you want it to be posted. So from here, I'll click publish as a purchase, and the status would be, I just put it as a draft first, just in case when I publish it online, I'm still able to amend it, or I'll wait for my manager to approve my claim. So contact name will be P Mara, and the accounting code will be printing and stationery. Okay, so the description will be printing Mara and Ara. This part will you need to preset earlier for once only. So, and then when you are done, you just click publish. And then when it's published, it will directly sync, it will directly update it to your cloud accounting. Okay. Let me show you what happened if I purchase from the same supplier. I will now snap a new receipt from the same supplier. Just give me a moment. Okay, as you can see, I have a new receipt here. So I just uploaded it. So now when I click it, previously was 9187 and now this is a new invoice 9469. So look at the details. Supplier, invoice number, date, and the amount is already automatically detected like before. And back to this configure part, look, it is automatically filled just like what I filled for this receipt. So all of these are actually automated. The system can actually detect what you have saved in the previous same supplier. When you uploaded the second receipt, it will then also detect all these options in the fields and set it. You don't have to manually select all these options again one by one. So once you are okay with all these options, the system detects it well, so you are fine with it, just click publish, and then again, it will automatically update it to your accounting system. So, and again, for all these apps, this app is not only applicable for those claims of your staff, but it is also applicable for invoices, supplier invoices, your utility bills, your office expenses, and etc. etc. So everything can be done so conveniently. Just snap a picture, let the AI do their job. They will help you to automatically detect all the key data and extract it to their respective field. Last two, your bank. Can you believe that your bank is actually linked directly to your businesses? With cloud accounting system, you are able to check your company's cash flow on a real-time basis. Let me show you how the bank looks like in the cloud accounting system. This page is a bank account page where it will show all of your bank that are linked to this cloud system. I only have one bank account, so it will only show one. If you have 10 bank accounts, then it will then show a list of all your bank accounts. And here, it does notify me that my bank reconciliation is not updated, as I have 29 items yet to be reconciled. So let's do some reconciling. Right. On the left side would be the bank statement lines. These are the actual bank transactions in your bank and are reflected directly into this cloud system. While on the right side would be your transactions in the cloud system. For example, your invoices, your supplier, your purchases, your expenses, and etc. etc. What is so good about this bank reconciliation of cloud system? It is that it automatically identifies the payments that I receive are for which particular customer, or payments that I made are for which particular supplier invoices. As you can see on the right side, these transactions are highlighted in green. It shows that these are the possible matches that the cloud identified that the amounts that I received are actually payment for these customer invoices. If the matching is correct and you're fine with it, just click the button with just one click on the OK, and the transaction will be reconciled. So this would be the same and I'm fine with it. I'll just click OK, and this would be fine too, and I click OK. So for transactions that are not matched, for example, this, I can actually, I can also select to knock off the invoices from here. This is a payment to a supplier, smart agency. I can just do it manually from here by clicking the match. There will be a list of invoices here. I'll just search by the name of Smart. Then it will appear 2 invoices from Smart. So now I know that this payment was actually for these 2 invoices. When I'm okay with it, I can just click the OK button. Like I said just now, actually this bank reconciliation, this system actually automatically identifies that the payment are actually for which invoices, because previously was actually 1 payment for 1 invoices. This is 1 payment for 2 invoices. So the system is still not able to detect. They are unable to detect, but fret not, I can still easily select, I can still easily knock off the payment to these supplier invoices from here. And we just by selecting the invoices and click the OK button, yep, the transaction has been reconciled. And for this, if you have any unknown payments coming in or payments going out, and if your accountant is doing this reconciliation, they might not know where to post this transaction, they are able to just leave their message here, allowing their manager or their reviewer to actually able to read the message here. So the manager can actually reply it by typing it here, or directly help the accountant to post this transaction. So comes to bank fees. This is a bank fee. Usually we don't raise invoices for bank charges, right? So we will need to do a cash book entry. I can actually post a cash book entry directly from here too. I will just put in this bank name, what accounting code I want to, bank fees accounting code, and the description would be bank fee. So when I'm done with this description, manually entering data, so I will just click OK to reconcile it. Another way of more convenient and reducing the manual data entry like I did just now for the bank entry, I can actually set a bank rule. What is a bank rule? Bank rule is like a preset cash book entry. For example, I will set a bank rule for this 7-Eleven. I'll show you. This bank rule was actually preset earlier. So from here, I would want the bank to identify any payee name that contains the name 11, the word 11. I will put the contact, I will set the contact as 7-Eleven. So I will set the description as miscellaneous corner store, and I will set it as office expenses and the tax rate too. So I'll just give the bank rule, a title named 7-Eleven, and I just click save. So as and when the system detects that I have payment to this 7-Eleven, it will then actually automatically suggest me to apply to this bank rule that I have preset earlier. So if the matching is correct, or if you just want to double check, you can just click it in again. So if it's done, if you're fine with it, just click OK, and yep, it is reconciled again. So conveniently. So with just a click on the OK button, the Save button, the offsetting of the invoice, which is so convenient. With this method, your accountant will be so much easier in reconciling the bank record. And when your bank is always reconciled, you are able to have an accurate real-time cash flow report. And I believe all these bank reconciliation method can't be done automatically if I'm using offline accounting system. Am I right? Imagine if you have multiple bank statements, multiple banks, and if your accountant is still using the traditional way to reconcile it, I bet she will take forever. Well, some of you might have concern about the security matter since your bank is directly linked to your business. Fret not, the cloud system have two-step authentication. It is an additional security feature designed to prevent others from accessing your account. For example, when you are doing a bank transfer, you would need a tag code to verify your payment, correct? Same goes to this cloud system. After you log in with your ID and password, you will get a security code from your phone to enter it to this cloud system. Then only you are able to access to your accounts. For user-wise, you are able to set the user's access permission, so they are unable to view particular reports that you does not wish them to. Lastly, I would like to ask all of you, how accurate or reliable it is your company financial information? How sure are you that the management report that you have on your hand now is the same as what is entered in the accounting system? Or how sure are you that you are having the latest management reports? With cloud accounting system, it ensures that you and your team are actually looking at the same accounting data, even though everyone is in different places. You found out something is wrong with the accounting during the discussion. Your accountant can amend it immediately. Once your accountant done, you just need to click refresh on your browser and your accounts will be ready, updated again. This is how cloud accounting system allows you to react simultaneously and always make sure that you are sharing the same source of information with your team. So with everything can be done instantaneously, all the transactions are attached with supportings and uploaded into the cloud system. It will help to avoid any duplications or manipulations of data. Your company's management report can be finalized immediately. You can easily access to your business and obtain the financial data whenever you want. And of course, the auditor and tax agent, you are able to give them the access and to retrieve the data online themselves without even need to bother your accountant. Now your accountant can focus on their daily job. So can you imagine how cloud accounting can make a broad range of tasks faster, more efficient, and ultimately less costly? And most importantly, your financial report will always be accurate for you to review anywhere, anytime you want. Look around you. Everything changes. Everything on this earth is in a continuous state of evolving, improving, enhancing. We are not put into this earth to remain stagnant. The evolution of technology has a powerful impact on how we do business today. If you do not stay a step ahead of the game or to continue the path of mastery, you are always left behind. If you still don't know how it works, no worries. We are here to rescue you. So, time to change the way of doing things now. We must keep ourselves updated always. Send in your queries to this contact number down here, 017-619-2300. We will attend to your queries. This will be the end of my session. Thank you, everyone. Do stay safe and stay positive always. Bye.